Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia Darleen. If you're watching this video, chances are your toddler is still sleeping in the same bed with you. So in this video, I'm gonna go over the 5 easy steps to get your toddler to sleep in their own bed. Yay! So for those of you that know, I have a 2.5-year-old and I also have a 10-month-old. Yes, our 2.5-year-old still sleeps in the same bed with us, so we are in the process of transitioning her to her own bed. So I did a bunch of research, try to figure out what's the best way to get her to sleep in her own bed, and I'm going to share those tips with you. So if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. I make just tons of videos about all the process that we're going through, everything we're going through with pregnancy, breastfeeding, toddler, baby, just everything like that. So if that interests you, please like and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so step number 1 is going to be let them know that they are big enough to sleep in their own bed. So this is huge, especially if you have a toddler between the ages of 2 and 3. They are really independent. They want to do everything on their own. So this is a perfect time to let them know that they are big enough to sleep in their own bed. So we have a lot of conversations preparing her to sleep in her own bed. We had a lot of conversations about, how big she is, that she's no longer going to sleep with mama and dada. She doesn't need to. She's going to have her own bed. And we're super excited for her. We were overly excited to kind of get her also excited to sleep in her own bed too. Also, a good thing is to go over like lots of books and stuff like that to get them ready. Okay, so step number 2 is going to be let them pick out their blankets and sheets for their own bed if you can. So we actually took my daughter to the store, let her pick out whatever design that she wanted. As you can see in the back, it's like this pink purple unicorn bed sheets, and she was super excited. Got home, she helped me put it in the washer, she helped me put it in the dryer, and then she helped me fold her or get her sheets on the bed and everything like that. If they're old enough to help you, just really involve them in that whole process to get the whole bedroom ready, her bed ready, and it'll just help the transition to go more easily because they've been super involved in every single process. Okay, so step number 3 is to get them a new stuffed animal or a new stuffed toy. Chances are they've probably been sleeping with you, so a whole new bed all by themselves is going to be a little scary. So get them a new stuffed toy. This is the one that we got my daughter. I suggest getting one that lights up. So this one, if you squeeze it, it'll light up for about 10 to 15 minutes. And if they're still awake, they can push it again and it'll light up again. This is really, really awesome just because it'll light up, but it doesn't stay on all night long. It's really important to get the atmosphere to be somewhat similar to what they're used to. If they're used to sleeping with you and it's really dark in there, keep her room really dark. We don't want a bright nightlight on to keep her up. So a stuffed toy that lights up is gonna be perfect. In our room, we also have a sound machine. So we got her a sound machine so she can put that on here too, just like I said. So it's as similar as it could be to the atmosphere as your room into her room. So this is gonna be step number 3 to get them a new stuffed toy. It doesn't have to light up, but this one is awesome if you want your little one to be able to have some light to push on to get them through the night, and then it'll turn off in about 15 minutes. Also, we have another stuffed toy back here that she really likes, so anything like that to kind of keep them comfy and to keep them in bed. Okay, so step number 4 is going to be once baby or toddler is tucked in bed, do not stay in the room with them. Do not wait until they're asleep. Do not lay down with them. You don't want to go from co-sleeping in your bed to co-sleeping in their bed. You want to avoid that. You want to give your toddler the opportunity to fall asleep without needing you. This is what we went with. We tucked her in, we told her goodnight, we did all that, left the room. So I suggest to try that too, because once your toddler knows that they can sleep without needing mom or dad, they're really confident and then they can do that again. Okay, so step number 5, this one's gonna be a little hard, but once you make that transition, don't go back and letting them sleep in your own bed. So stick to it. Consistency is key, is what we are finding out now. We just wanted to make sure that we gave her everything she needed before she went to bed. Go through your whole bedtime routine with bath, brushing teeth, saying your prayers, tell them goodnight, leave the room, don't let them in your room again. So once you pick a date, stick to that. And then the last thing real quick I want to go over, if they keep getting out of bed, just know that they can only get out of bed for 3 reasons. Number 1 is if they peed or threw up in their bed. Number 2, if there's a fire. Number 3 is if there is an accident that involves blood or they are bleeding. Those are the only 3 reasons that they can get out of bed. So I hope this video is beneficial for you. Please let me know if it worked, what things really stuck out, and we'll see you guys in the next video.